Hey guys, I'm here today to make some lipsticks with you and show you my do-it-yourself recipe. So I start very simply with half a teaspoon of cacao butter, half a teaspoon of coconut oil, and half a teaspoon of beeswax. These were all purchased at my local health food store. I do believe there's quite a few resources online that you can shop from and possibly get cash back from. I bought them from my local store because I wanted to do it today. I was super excited. So check out the video, let me know your thoughts, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we are starting with our custom blend powder to get the color for the lipstick that we want. I don't have recipes right now, I just make it up as I go. So I'm starting with a 1/4 teaspoon of rose quartz, and I want to lighten it. So I really need to replace my alabaster, but I'm going to add, what do I have here? You can see it's almost empty. I'm going to add a smidgen of alabaster, which I then write down. Smidgen is 1/32 of a teaspoon. I'm trying to go for about half a teaspoon to a teaspoon for my lipstick of powder. So I'm gonna add, what am I gonna add? I think I'm gonna add amber. Definitely gonna add, oh, I gotta write that down. I'm definitely gonna add tourmaline as well. I really like the pink that it gives. I'm going to see if I can get another 32 smidgen out of this, which might just finish it off. I think I can. So I need another 8. I think I'm gonna add, so that's a dash. I'm gonna add a dash more of rose quartz. And that brings me up to a 1/4. So I now have a half of a teaspoon here, and I want to add another base. Okay, so next I'm going to add the light base. And I'm looking for a half teaspoon, and I only have my little guys here, so I'm going to do 2 of the tads, which should be a half. Okay, so now we blend. So I am in love with this color. I love how this turned out. Glad I wrote down the recipe for this one. Okay, so now I use raw cacao butter, and I'll just show you what this looks like. They come in chunks, and I use my cheese grater to bring it to a mouthful size. And then I use beeswax. So I get this from my local health food store. And then lastly, I use coconut oil. So those are my 3 main ingredients. So I shred my beeswax. I don't know if you can see this, but I shred my beeswax into these little jars. This is the cocoa butter. It's much easier to shred than the beeswax. The beeswax is very hard. And then I've just scooped out a bit of coconut oil. Now, you should use about half a teaspoon of each ingredient for 1 lipstick. I do find that's a little bit too much, so I always have one of my empty containers to pour the excess into. So I have a little bit more than I need because I'm hoping to make 3 lipsticks out of this. So then on the stove, I have a pot of water that I'm bringing to a boil, and then I just put a glass jar so that I can put my beaker, which I use just a beaker I got from the dollar store, so I'm not heartbroken if it breaks or gets damaged on the stove. So I'm just gonna pour this in. So then I put this into the glass jar. So as you can see, some of it is starting to melt, so I'm just helping it along. Okay, so it is fully liquefied. So I'm gonna turn the stove off now, and I'm gonna take it out of the pot and put it back on my workstation so I can add the minerals. Okay, so I'm back, and this is completely liquid. And I now transfer my powder into my mixture. Then I stir it all up. And you have to watch your timing of this because the beeswax will make it go solid, and you do want to make sure you're going to be able to pour this into your lipstick molds. So I'm going to add some Hydrator Botanical Complex from the Motives Custom Blend line. I'm going to add half of ml, 0.5 ml. Oh, and it's already starting to go hard because that's a little bit cold. So I'm gonna quickly blend this up. If I have to, I'll put it back in the hot water. Okay, it's back to being smooth. I can just tell from the consistency. And these are the lipstick molds. So they come in 2 pieces, silicone and whatever this thing is. And they fit together like that. I happen to have a lipstick carrier that works really well. So I've set these up. And then I just pour. And it's already solid. So I'm not going to fill the other lipstick mold. I'm actually just gonna put this into my container. Okay, so basically you want to take the silicone out of the container. You want to twist this metal part off. So now we have a little exposed end here. I'm going to use this container first. So I've got it all the way up. I'm going to gently push the lipstick in. So I push it in, and then the silicone base, I kind of start to gently twist. And I'm trying to separate the lipstick from the mold. And I think this is why I did find it easier with more cold. Okay. So that gave me a little bit of trouble, but not bad. And then I can snap on my lid. Now I don't remember whose container this is inspired by, but I absolutely fell in love with it. It's got a little hook here. So there's that one. And I'll put that there. Let's try the next one. So again, take off the gold. And then you take your fully expanded lipstick, push it in till it goes, and then you just want to separate the lipstick mold. So I find giving it a gentle twist comes really, really easy. Oh, look at this, super easy. Perfection. And this is the darker color. And it fits, it goes all the way down without sticking over. So it's all perfect. And that is how you do your lipsticks. And that's a wrap. I hope you had fun with this video, and I hope you learned a lot and are inspired to go out and make your own. If you have any questions, feel free to message me. Otherwise, until next time, bye.